Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. What's going on, guys? smokinZs 420 here. Sorry that I did not do my stream like I originally planned to around like 11, 12 o'clock. I didn't wake up till about almost 2:30, almost 3. And then this is me. I just got ready and now I'm here, ready to stream. Check the map. You can add custom markers to get to a specific place. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum.
Finally, here's the camp of the rebel natives.
The standing men call themselves Donea Exregao. Please, let's try and talk to them. I do not want to fight with my brothers without trying to reason with them first.
Hello, don't worry. I come in peace. I only wish to speak to your leader.
I am the leader of this camp, Renaikse. And whom might you be?
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
The congregation. Are those the Lugaid Blau? The yellow eyes?
It's possible, yes. We live in the city south of the island.
That's right. We hold no grudge against your people. Talk. I'm listening.
I've come to speak to you about your attacks against all those who take the road to Hikmet.
The Lions only got what they deserve. They have captured many of our people. We must release them.
That's the price of war. If you fight, you risk men being taken prisoner.
I'm not talking about warriors, Renaikse, but villagers kidnapped in our villages. They mainly attack on Olmenawi, those carrying the mark of the bond like you. They capture them, and we never see them again. We don't know what they are doing to them, but we are going to release them.
I see. But our merchants have no role in this. They are not warriors. So why kill them?
They brought food and weapons back to our enemies. We could not let them pass. If your merchants had fled, we would not have pursued them. But they resisted, so they died. The city of Lions is no longer to receive food or weapons. Nothing.
I share your anger against the Lions, and I also hope to find our captured brothers. But the Renaikse also use floating houses to transport things. Your attacks were useless.
Listen, if what you told me is true, I fully understand why you're fighting. I'm even ready to help you clear up these disappearances, as long as you spare our merchants.
You no longer need to worry about it. That was our last attack. Our troops are ready, and soon we will make the Lion pay for the harm it has brought upon us.
What are you talking about?
Soon, the Donea Exregao will march together, and we will free our brothers.
guarantee that our merchants will now be able to take this road without risking their lives?
I always keep to my word. The time for small attacks is over. Now is the time of war.
I'm afraid you're heading straight into a massacre. But since you promised me that our caravans will be spared, I have fulfilled my mission.
Go in peace. We should prepare ourselves.
No, dang. Where'd they go? They left.
I hope I will not regret letting them go. They are so full of hatred for the Alliance.
The Donaya Exregal fight, as my mother did, to free our people from the lions. And now, they are ready for a great battle. I hope they will not end up like my clan.
I have to admit that the story of this attack is concerning. We should talk to Captain Rainhild. We can also inform him that the convoys will now be running smoothly.
Hey T-Dog, what's up with a dab, homie? Huh? How the fuck do I... To bring us sugar and tea and rum. Okay, so this is where the clan originally was. Right up here. Turn this way. down. Jump down. To bring the sugar and tea and rum.
Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
I managed to trace the rebels who attacked the caravans. They will no longer be a problem.
You eliminated them.
No, that's not necessary. But you must know that this group is part of a much bigger army. An army that is ready to go to war against Hikmet.
We have been at war with the rebels for a long time.
They did not speak of skirmishes, but of a pitched battle. They want to free their imprisoned comrades and will stop at nothing to do so.
This is terrible news. We must prepare the troops immediately. I'll send a message to Governor Buran. Thank you for warning us, Your Excellency. You've given us a chance to resist their assault. I know it's not much, but I hope you'll accept this as a token of gratitude.
Thank you, Captain.
Level 8. Meet the Thermal Governor and ask him about the molecule. The molecule. To bring the sugar and tea and rum. Oh, how the wellerman come. Gross. He said, I want a motherfucking beer. He's like, motherfucker. Motherfucking beer hog. Finna take my illegal truck to the store again. It's so close. Brooke. Dang, bro. Not a good time to call. Not a good time to call. My phone's on 2%. Hang on. I said my phone's on 2%. No, hang on. I'm about to put it on the charger. Said I'm about to put it on the charger before it officially dies. I know, it sounded rough. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Said the Pyros and Crips all got along. The promise gun me down by the end of the song. Why should... It's like you ain't gotta eat everything. Yeah, sure enough, if I didn't bring it home. I know, we didn't even really talk last night. That's how you do it. Yeah. That's funny. That's funny. That's your typical Karen. Me. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, you son of a bitch. Huh? So far. One day. So one day, sometime soon, my ass is going to be out there in Washington. I'm going to come annoy you. I said one day my ass is going to be in Washington and I'm going to come and annoy you. That's fucked up. Yeah.
Halt! In the name of the Enlightened One, present yourself.
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the Congregation of Merchants on Tirfredi. I have come to present my regards to your governor.
We have been expecting your visit, Your Excellency. Welcome. May he light your way.
May he light your way. Wendy's, yeah. Wendy's, yeah. Man, so we got like 2 police stations out here, but we got like 14 Wendy's. What about Taco Bell? Because Taco Bell's going to win the franchise war. Damn, they're burning something alive.
Do you renounce your gods? Answer me.
Why are you doing this?
Behold your so-called gods. Your demons. They burn. They are nothing. You shed tears for this creature while your heart should be full of joy. Welcoming the light. Forget your pagan foul teachings. Embrace the true faith. You are mad. Renounce your gods!
Yeah. He's like, he goes to all the cribs. Damn, that was crazy. That man just checked that man to death.
Inquisitor.
You! Stop where you are. The pagan stink of these soulless natives taints you. You bring demon-spawned barbarians through our gates.
This man just killed some helpless soul in front of our eyes, and he calls us barbarians.
Who are you to address with such familiarity?
I am the Inquisitor Aloysius, and you will be going nowhere lest your answers give me satisfaction. Do you believe that the God of Light is the one and only God?
Don't tell me that you are going to humor this crazed assassin.
If I want to complete my mission, I believe I have no other choice.
so hot. It's supposed to be like 60 something degrees, and now it's like super hot.
Diplomacy may seem to you of little import, but I doubt that your governor will be of a similar opinion. Aggression towards an emissary of another nation is an error that could lead to war.
Your attempts to avoid answering speak for themselves. Answer my question.
Yes, I believe it to be so.
Really? If that's the case, what is the name of the most holy of men? He who transmitted the divine testament.
For how long are you going to stand this questioning? He insults you.
Silence, demon spawn.
Demon
I
spawn.
am not asking you the questions.
Dun 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 dun.
I admit my ignorance. In my home, we call him nothing more than the Holy Prophet.
That is not exactly the response I was hoping to hear.
You shall have to learn to live with it. We have tolerated this interrogation long enough.
Your companion's attitude reveals your lack of faith and commitment. Your very presence in our holy city is outrageous blasphemy. May he guide my hand.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Enough! This time, brute force has prevailed, but the light always triumphs in the end. I will not forget our encounter, and I am certain that we shall meet again.
This man was the one chucking people in the middle of the street. Now.
Young man. Pardon me. Are you not part of the new governor's entourage?
I'm his cousin, and I'm accompanying him on his mission to Tirfredi. What can I do for you, Father?
Bishop Petrus. How divinely fortunate this is. Did you know that I had the honor of meeting you at your uncle's court when you were a child? I would never have imagined that you would grow up to resemble the island natives so closely.
The island was yet to be discovered. How could he have known?
You haven't lost your clever little tongue. You were always quite a remarkable young man. I'm on my way to New Cerulean.
I thought it would have
as
been
an
gone because I got
ambassador
no
to the new
plate.
governor. Do you think there would be room for me to accompany you? The roads are not truly safe.
I must first meet the Mother Cardinal to present my respects on behalf of my cousin.
I will accompany you, and then we can take the road together. I'm so happy our paths have crossed once again.
Do you still gotta start it with your left side?
Your Eminence.
You still gotta start it with your left side?
Congregation of merchants, I present my best regards.
May the light bless you and accompany you on these grounds with inspired guidance.
I thank you. We truly wish that this visit will strengthen the ties between our two nations.
I learned that you crossed paths with
Beautiful.
that of Inquisitor Aloysius. I'm extremely sorry that this visit took a violent turn. Aloysius's faith is sometimes too absolute. I hope that you have it in you to look beyond it and forgive his zeal.
Another subject brings me as well. The Malachor. The horrible blood plague decimating our peoples.
A terrible matter that worries us all and reveals our imperfections and sinful nature. For he would never have allowed such an evil to spread without a deeper reason.
I still can't believe your
Our
fucking tag got
theologians are
lost.
certain that the Malachor is the work of a curse, and we have discovered that this island is home
Sup,
to a
Chid
cult
Chad Patty Whack?
that venerates willfully a horrifying demon.
A demon? An evil spirit? It's very strange. Oh, I know no planet worships this sort of troubled spirit.
We must unearth this cult and tear it out by its sinister, sinful roots. We started to investigate a village not far from here, where strange happenings have been reported.
Investigations, and I confirm that the demon is certainly active in the area.
Alas, the population is very secretive, and we have great
What?
difficulty gleaning any useful information. But if the congregation could help us in this matter, in other words,
Man, this
if the
dude wanted me to
Malachor
drive like
troubles
an
your
hour and a
cousin
half down
as
the
much as
road
myself,
for
report to His
$10 in
Majesty
gas and
that
deliver
the
him
destruction
1
of this
gram of
pagan
weed.
cult is the only way to eradicate the plague.
I told him, I
And his
said, hell
help
no.
in obtaining any information from the natives would be extremely welcome.
I was like,
Be
I
certain
straight told him, I
that
was
your
like, I ain't
message will
driving
be
all the way out there. I was like, you can come to me.
I look forward to our next encounter.
He's like, well, I don't have. He's like, I don't have a vehicle. And I'm all like, then you're hitting up the wrong motherfucker. Oh my god. Man broke some steel. Dang. Dr. Constantine. Daddy want a beer. Yeah, I agree. It's like, alright, Autobots. travel. Okay. What the hell are you hooligans doing? Ugh. God dang. Hells yeah. No, let's fucking go, Charlie Brown. Move, bitch. Get out of my way.
Happy to see you, my dear. You really don't look well. Have you not yet seen a doctor? No, it's nothing.
Alright, brother.
You know that I've always had a weak stomach. My nausea will leave me eventually. You wanted to tell me something? I would like, if you would allow me the honor, to introduce Bishop Petrus, emissary of Thélème.
Your Highness, may the light warm you in its holy embrace.
Enchanted to meet you, my father.
I've come here to present respects from Thélème and best wishes from the Mother Cardinal.
She has my most sincere thanks. But before speaking further, I would like to discuss matters with my cousin, if you would be so kind. I've been to the neighboring cities, as you asked of me. Tell me then, was your journey adventurous? Well, I was able to gain audience with the governors, give them your regards, and glean some information. The Bridge Alliance believes that a remedy could possibly be found by studying the local flora. They are quite motivated, but their research expedition has gone missing and there is no sign of life. And since they themselves are under constant attack, they cannot spare a rescue party to investigate. The Mother Cardinal, in her opinion, believes the Malachor to be a result of a curse.
A curse cast by an evil creature worshipped by a cult of island natives. If you would allow me to second the request of our Mother Cardinal, we are in dire need of your help. Our inquisitors are hardly diplomats, but I should let you finish, my son.
They have started their investigations in a village where strange events have been taking place, but they're unable to get to the bottom of it. The population keeps its secrets, and Thélème hopes that we might help them learn more about the cult. This is all extremely interesting. You have lived up to my expectations, as always. That said, we find ourselves between the rock and the hard place. The bridge is already in open conflict with the island natives. Thélème and their inquisitors... We're going to have to tread on eggshells, but let's follow all the clues to their mysteries. We need to help them continue their investigations.
No six-pack.
Perhaps one will lead us to something useful.
I don't have a lot of men, as well you know, and since I only trust you among them, take Kurt and any others that seem useful. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
If you would allow me, Your Highness, I would be honored to assist your cousin on his investigation.
Very well, then. You could start by indicating the precise location of the nasty village.
Of course, Your Highness. I should have thought of that sooner. Allow me to mark the location on your map, my son.
Thank you. Have no fear, Constantine. I will take care of all matters at hand.
Anything else?
Are you liking your new role as a governor? How does it feel?
Honestly, once the thrill of the first few days is over, it's boring. I receive delegations from everywhere. They arrive with their arms full of presents to make me sign some agreements. Most of them take me for a fool, who will be easily convinced by some silver trinket. I would love to simply brush them all off and work on some real projects. I have so many ideas to make this city, this island, truly amazing.
Woo!
How are relations with our allies?
Oh, they bow and scrape, and they regularly assure me of their unwavering friendship, so that they can better try to convince me to embrace their point of view, and only theirs. Taleme wants to convert me, and the Alliance assures me that only they will allow us to benefit from progress. They're a bunch of old foxes, but they take me for a young, brainless rabbit. The only thing they really want is to increase their influence on this island, with our help.
Any news of your parents?
No. With the time it takes to travel to the continent, it's not surprising. But I don't miss them. My father's next letter will certainly be full of his... As for mine, she's probably...
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
They're making sure Capitol Hill ain't getting stormed.
Good day, Lady Morange. Do you remember me?
Of course. Sur de Sade, isn't it? I hope that you and your cousin have grown to like it here. But I have little reason to believe you have paid me a visit to exchange civilities. Can I be of service?
What do you know about the ruins found to the northwest of here?
The site that the natives call Didakidnadagase.
That is not how we pronounce it, but yes, we are speaking of the same place.
Your language is difficult to master, but I find it fascinating. To answer your question, I had countless questions about the place when our explorers and scouts first brought back sketches. Intrigued, I went there. I noted the architecture and their decorations. It is certain that they bear a striking resemblance with continental constructions, but they are more ancient. Too old to have been recently built by the Bridge Alliance settlers when they first set foot on the island. I even questioned the natives, but they only spoke of a people of the sea. My first thoughts went to the Norks, but they're not known for building large towns, less so cities. There are other ruins on a cliff to the east of here. Perhaps they hide the key to this mystery. I hoped to organize an expedition, but the region is dangerous and hard of access. We explored mines at the bottom of the cliff, but we were not able to find an access to the plateau. If the mystery of these ruins intrigues you as much as me, it is in that direction that you should begin to look for answers. Can I help you with any other matter?
What can you tell me about the relations we have with other nations?
We play a difficult role, caught between these two enemy nations who are nonetheless our allies. The smallest action could tip the balance and draw us into their conflict. If I may offer some advice, be very careful. We do not want a war to break out here.
You seem interested in the islanders.
As a matter of fact, I find their culture fascinating, but I can't say I know much about them. They are quite secretive and protect their cult and traditions from the curiosity of strangers.
That's funny.
I know that their sages, they call them
You, I was so mad about to this beer right now, I just slid.
As well as of the island. They have very strong links with nature and the creatures that inhabit it. They're also good healers. I could talk about them for hours, but you will learn more from the islanders themselves.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
What do you know about this island?
Much less than I would like. The land is still wild and extremely rich. Its soils are full of minerals, some of which are unknown to us. With regard to the flora and fauna, you've probably seen how different the creatures and plants are here. The islanders protect their land fiercely, and we cannot begrudge them that. When you see what we have done with our own, well, such a source of richness attracts greed.
What can you tell me about New Serene?
It's a new city whose construction began not long ago. When I arrived 5 years ago, there was just a port, a fence, and some huts here. The businesses, the barracks of the guard, the palace, and all of the houses sort of sprung up from the ground. To see how impressive it is today, even if it is still far from its majestic mother, is incredible. Of course, with such expanse, all kinds of bandits, drunkards, and other lowlife have arrived. But I'm very proud of it, in spite of everything. I hope that your cousin continues.
My little
this
crackhead.
way.
My lady, I have to go. Goodbye.
It's like I don't want to go this way. What the hell? What? Do do do. What? No. I was like, oh, why? I don't even know how much gold I have. Oh, I got 532. That's not too bad. It's like,
We
let me
can't be
sniff it.
far from the ruins Lady Morange advised us to visit.
Then attack dog. A check. A check.
This is the tree, the ruins Lady Morange told us about. But I do not know how to get there. The path collapsed.
Some of the tunnels in the mine may lead to it. We should go there.
A check. A check.
Good grief. These are some unusual customers.
The entrance to Qualusane is here. The people of the village might be able to teach us a few things.
Your Excellency, it is an honor. Good day, Your Excellency.
Good day. What can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the ruins in the plateau?
You aren't the first to ask me about them, but the answer is still the same. I've nothing to tell you. Not that I wouldn't want to, but I've never been there. There must have been a path once upon a time, but it's no longer there. Maybe it collapsed. Some say that you have to pass through the mines to get there. A few of the tunnels do climb. It's certainly possible, I would say. But those tunnels are all closed, and we have better things to do. The iron ore, it doesn't come out of the ground by itself. Do you need anything else?
Talk to me about the mines.
It wasn't us that first dug them out. They're really old. Centuries old. But those tunnels are full of riches. It takes little effort to unearth the minerals that we want. What more could we ask for? Seeing as how there aren't that many of us, if we were pressed to mine all the tunnels, we'd be too few. But the time will come when folks hear about what we're pulling from these rocks. We won't be alone for much longer.
What you doing, Chad? Oh, tortillas.
Hello, you lost?
No. Why do you ask?
Just that we rarely get visitors. Well then, what can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the ruins that we can see up there?
Not a great deal. To my knowledge, no one's ever been able to reach them. There were some officials from the city that came, but when they saw they couldn't easily climb up to the plateau, they just left. There must have been a path that caved in. Unless some sort of tunnel in the mine takes you there. Anything else?
What can you tell me about the mine?
It's ancient work. The natives must have dug it out a long time ago and then abandoned it. Even if it is strange work for islanders, it looks more like something we would do on a continent. We're trying to restore it. The rock is extremely rich in iron ore, but the tunnels are very old. You need to go slowly. None of us are in a humour to be buried alive. We did explore a few of them, and we're exploiting the closest. But others, nah, they're still inaccessible. Anything else?
If I got this right, this hamlet is home to only miners.
Yes. It's not been all that long that we've taken up residence here. For the time being, we've only been working a part of the mine because the veins run so deep in the tunnels. Hopefully more miners will come, and that will attract other craftsmen to our village. We'll see. Anything else?
I'll leave you to it then.
Until we meet again.
Beautiful day, don't you think, Your Excellency?
What? I don't think so.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
Hell nah. Sounds fun.
Be careful, my child. You need healing.
Da 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 da. With no cheese. I said with no cheese. You imagine there's cheese, but there's no cheese. This sounds terrible.
That's some ghetto shit. That's some nigga shit from the hood. It's like, bro, we ain't got no cheese, but if you think about it, that cheese.
Yeah, if you think about it, it seems like cheese.
You start tasting it, bro. Promise.
It will die on you. What are you doing? I'm about to go smoke a cigarette too.
I can't do that.
Can't see shit out here. Oh yeah, that could be one too. MDMA. GreedFall. GreedFall. Alright, so there goes the mines. Made it up to the ruins.
Finally, here we are. These are the ruins that Lady Lorene spoke to us about.
These buildings are similar to those of Didakid and Nadaiges. They must have been built by the legendary peoples of the sea.
Explore the area. Something may give away the identity of the architects.
enlighten protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Your magic is running out. Take a potion. May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Fuckers are everywhere.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Be careful.
No.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Be careful, my child. You need healing.
Be careful, my child. You need healing. I do need healing. Spiritually.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow
Yo. What you got, bro? That pen sucks. About to smoke. Smoke, smoke, smoke.